Hey guys, what's up? This is GundamLegacyExtreme, and I know, very weird angle and whatnot. This item is almost impossible for me to review in my review station, and right now with all the construction that's been going on, I kind of been having a problem with trying to get my old angle, especially since, well, I don't want you guys seeing much more back there than you already did last night, especially because of how messy it is. So I set up this angle, I wrapped the camera around my lamp, and I'm using it to keep it up. But anyway, on to the review. Yeah, I'm here today to do a review on the Gokai Spear from Kaizoku Sentai Gokaija! That box is freaking huge. My god, I didn't anticipate that box to be that big. Anyway, moving along, now I think we're going to start with the Ranger key, so excuse me one second while I go get something. We're going to start off with the Ranger key first, since it's the easiest thing to get out of the way and I'm going to need it later. Here we have the Dragon Ranger key, otherwise known as the Tommy key, because Tommy Oliver was the original Green Ranger. As you can see, they got the power armor. I don't know what it's called in the Japanese version. I just know the English name, the power armor. Done very nicely. Let me block it off so you can get the close-up detailings. That just looks really nice. He is Ranger key number R085 because he is the 85th Super Sentai Warrior. I think. Now I'm not sure because if I remember correctly, Gokai Red is Ranger key number R001. So in actuality, R001, R002, R003, R004, R005, R006, he's 85. So actually, I think he is the 79th Sentai Ranger in actuality. So, yeah, I'll have to go over that another time. But, moving along, we bring in the Mobiritz. Oh yeah, I forgot. You got the Jew Ranger symbol right there. Oh yeah, and he doesn't have the, he's not, unfortunately, stricken with the copyright information, thank God, because, well, that's on the spear. And we hit the button. Toryu Sentai Jew Ranger, or Dinosaur Task Force Jew Ranger. I know it's spelled Z-Y-U Ranger, so a lot of people think it's Zyu Ranger. No, it's Jew Ranger. The Z is silent, and the Z is either silent or pronounced like a J, so it's actually Jew Ranger. Jew Ranger. Oh, and also, as you can see, unlike all the other Ranger keys that I have before, which have this, and bringing the blue key, this one has the niche right there, meaning this is a Green Ranger key, obviously. Although you don't really need to. Just to continue proving my point. All the same. Bringing in the weapon itself now. Takes two AAA batteries. And by the way, yes, this is the full length. It doesn't extend. Kind of sad, but yeah. Whoops, kind of sad, but yeah. Speakers right here, and this thing looks amazing. It's got some really nice translucent blue plastic right there. There and here. Only has 2 sound effects in this mode. Kind of a slashy, gougy sound, and a clang sound, kind of like he's supercharging. Right here we have it in spear mode. You rotate this, like so. And now we have the anchor mode, which is for Gokai, Gokai Silver Gold mode, or powered mode as I call him. Doing this does not change the sound effects at all, to people's surprise. I think the second sound is for this mode. Well, it does kind of look like an anchor when you think about it. But yeah, I've just shown you those two modes. This is going to be a very cumbersome review, let me put it that way, because it doesn't have that much to do. Now, there is one more mode. The gun mode, which in my opinion is the most accurate mode this toy can represent. Although handle should be a little further down. I don't even know how a kid is supposed to get his hands in there, because that's the handle. I don't even think a little kid can easily get his hands in there. I mean, I can fit all my fingers in there, but it's not comfortable. Now that's more comfortable. And its sound is... and hold it down. Yeah, no Gokai ni ize. Oh yeah, and you can do that. So actually, you can do some fun stuff with this, like Gokai Spear Axe mode. That's fun to do, because this thing kind of reminds me of the Commodore Kabuto kunai gun. No, I'm serious. The thing reminds me of Kabuto's kunai gun. I mean, it kind of looks like it in some degree, especially this part right here. But that's pretty much it for the basic sounds. Let's see what happens when you put a Ranger key in this thing. Well, that was a different final wave from the others that we're used to. Listen to the standby sound. Now, let me bring in the only other weapon I have that can do a final wave. All the other weapons that have come out have had that final wave sound. This one's final wave sound is different. Oh, but that's not all. That's not the only final wave it's got. Now that was completely different. And we switch back to gun mode, because it still has one more to go. Gokai Supernova. Yeah, I remember that one. That's the only one I remember. If I remember correctly, Spear mode's final wave is Gokai Shooting Star, or Star Shooter, and then this one's Supernova. We don't know anchor modes yet. But that's pretty much it in a nutshell. But there is one thing that I still have yet to figure out with this thing. Because there's something that I can do that I have no clue. Watch very closely. This part can go in. I have no clue why. I have tried multiple different Ranger keys, pushing this thing in, and it has not changed any sound effects. My only guess is there might be a special device attachment that this thing might read only one type of special Ranger key, and there might be a special device attachment, because if you look here, 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 and here. You see four tiny little peg holes. I believe that there is going to be some attachment that goes on here that pushes this down. Shut up. That pushes this down. Let me turn this off. And then in here, there might be a special key reader for that device. So that when you push it in and you turn it, it activates special sounds in this thing. I'm not 100% certain yet, so I cannot say. We will find out together as the series progresses. But that's pretty much it in a nutshell. That's the Gokai Spear. I like it. I mean, yeah, sure. It's, again, another weapon that doesn't have any lights at all. And the sound is a little quieter than the Gokai gun. But it's still fun. It's got 3 different modes. Although, two of the modes share the same sound effects, and you can access the sound effects and all the same sound effects in all the modes. And when you go and put it into anchor mode, you unfortunately have to suffice with seeing disgusting screw holes. And unfortunately, one mode gets shafted. No pun intended. One of the modes gets shafted. 2 of the modes, actually, I should say, get shafted. So one of the modes can look as accurate as possible, and even it gets shafted. But it's still a fun toy. I have to say, I've had as much fun playing with this as I've had the Metagabu. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and we're going to be going from one dino to another soon. Peace out, my friend.